Yesterday, day before yesterday, I made a point about the Jcf, the constabulary force, now reporting a big improvement in their clear-up rate of murders, homicides. And I made the point that there was a time not so long ago when the constabulary force was struggling, in fact was a subject of criticism, that it was unable and largely incompetent in solving murder cases or clearing up murder cases in Jamaica. I recall during the tenure of people like Francis Forbes, Macmillan, Owen Ellington, Lucius Thomas, going way back, the JCF was horrible at clearing up murders. And now we are learning that that record has improved massively. And they are attributing their increased ability, to their use now of forensic science, surveillance technologies, and intelligence-led investigations. That is what they're attributing the record clear-up rate now in murders. That rate is at 111% due to their increased use of forensic science, surveillance technologies, and intelligence-led investigations. We must not underestimate this. This is massive, because with this increased ability, it means that one of the questions we have had in recent years, with the decline we're seeing in murders, is the question of, is it sustainable? Can they keep it up? Is it a flash in the pan? Is it a one-off? Well, we know now, after 3-4 years, that it's not a flash in the pan. And 2, with this ability, increased ability, that will be one of the foundations, one of the fundamental legs on which to sustain the reduction in murders. Because the criminologists, the literature will tell you, the biggest deterrent to crime, to people committing crimes, in particular the worst of crimes, murders, is the knowledge that they will be caught. There was a time when people would commit murders in Jamaica willy-nilly and virtually walk around the place. No longer so. You're going to be caught and you're going to be punished. Some people are not only punished and live to tell the tale, but they're sent to meet their maker. And the recent example of the police being much better, we saw, when was it, 2 days ago? The incident at a gas station on Dinero Road that was captured on CCTV. That is a surveillance piece of technology that went across Jamaica. Can you put up that for me? Where the 3 men in a motor car, went to the gas station, held up a female pump attendant, there are the 3 of them there, and shot the woman. They robbed the woman and they didn't even have the conscience, the heart to say, you get what you want. Go on now, don't shoot her. There, the three of them, caught on surveillance camera. And that has gone viral. According to our reporting, Assistant Commissioner Phipps is telling us that the police believe that they have caught in a confrontation two of the three, somewhere in Spanish Town on St. John's Road, I'm told. And they're dead. They're dead. One is said to be still on the run. But their deaths or their identities have not yet been confirmed. But the police believe they have killed two of the three in that confrontation on St. John's Road. Now, this is an example of the use of what they're calling surveillance technology. Because, thankfully, more and more places in Jamaica are now being surveilled with CCTV cameras. You go into a place now, don't do it. Because some of the cameras, you can't even see them. Yeah? The Jamaica Eye program is getting more pervasive and integrated. And all of these are combining to have the result of the reduction of crimes in Jamaica. Yes. So I would urge the criminals, yeah, be careful. In fact, stop it. Because it's a different JCF you have now in 2026 than the one you had in 2016, 10 years ago. They're going to catch you. They are going to catch you. And sometimes if you resist, yeah, you are going to go meet your maker. Yeah? The police at Hunts Bay are also releasing what they're calling composite sketches of three individuals, two men and a woman, they believe to be connected to a robbery that occurred on Atlantic Boulevard in Kingston 11. According to the police, at about 10 on Saturday, June 27, a ride-share driver operating a Toyota Probox responded to a service request on Chesterfield Drive in Kingston 11. Three individuals, as I said, two men and a woman, boarded his vehicle and asked to be taken to Duane Park. While traveling on Atlantic Boulevard, another motor vehicle suddenly stopped in front of the Probox, blocking the roadway. The two males then allegedly pulled handguns and robbed the driver of the Probox. They took a black Samsung cell phone, $15,000 in cash, and his wallet containing personal documents and bank cards. They then boarded the other vehicle, which reportedly took off in the direction of Seaview Gardens. But here's what now. The police, again, using improved science and surveillance technologies, getting better at what they do, they were able to produce this composite photo of the three. Yeah? Put this up for me, Kevin. The composite photo of the three of them. You have that for me? No. You don't have that for me. Huh? Well, put it up for me, please. There they are. Yeah? The suspects wanted for robbery with aggravation. Yeah? A woman and the two men on Atlantic Boulevard. Now, this is now becoming routine for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So if you see them, keep it up there for me, man. If you see them, anybody who you know looking like them, yeah, tell the police. Yeah, tell the police. Yeah. You know, I remember several years ago, Former Prime Minister Bruce Golding made a statement that Jamaica needed to be hostile territory for criminals. Yeah, criminals had enjoyed too much of a free reign comfort level throughout Jamaica. They felt they could commit a crime and just continue as if I know nothing, them not do nothing. Now, that is no longer so. Jamaica must become hostile territory for criminals. Yeah, that's what he said. That was more than 10 years ago. And this is where we are this morning. Time for the break.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright.